one of the world's longest-serving premiers. The contest is effectively a race, with Prime Minister Hun Sen's Cambodian People's Party, or CPP, a political behemoth with a vast war chest, facing no viable opponent after a ruthless, years-long crackdown on its rivals. The Prime Minister has led Cambodia for 38 years and has brushed off Western concern about the election's credibility, determined to prevent any obstacle in his carefully calibrated transition to anoint his eldest son a successor. No time frame has been given for the handover until Thursday, when Hun Sen signaled his son could be Prime Minister in 3 or 4 weeks, depending on whether he will be able to do it or not. Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei says on Saturday that people who desecrate the Quran should face the most severe punishment, and Sweden has gone into battle array for war on the Muslim world by supporting those responsible, after Sweden allowed the burning of the Quran under rules protecting free speech. Protesters in Iraq set alight the Swedish embassy in Baghdad on Thursday. An Iraqi immigrant to Sweden burned a Quran outside a Stockholm mosque last month. Protesters in Sweden kicked and partially destroyed a book they said was the Quran outside the Iraqi embassy in Stockholm, but did not burn it as they had threatened to do so. Swedish officials have deplored the acts, but said they cannot prevent them. Iran state media reported that Khamenei had demanded Sweden hand over those responsible for prosecution in Islamic countries. Tens of thousands of Israelis opposed to a judicial overhaul sought by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu marched to Jerusalem on Saturday, as pressure mounts on his right-wing government to scrap a bill that would curtail the Supreme Court's powers. Carrying blue and white Israeli flags, a kilometers-long column of protesters hiked up the winding highway to Jerusalem under a scorching summer sun, to the sounds of beating drums and anti-government chants and cheers. The government's bid to change Israel's judiciary has plunged the country into one of its worst political crises, sparking nationwide protests, denting the economy, and stirring concern among Western allies. The protesters have been walking for days through a heat wave, camping out overnight, and met by local residents offering food and drink, with their numbers swelling as they reach the city gates in an unprecedented sight.
Metro Plus weather.
Mainly fine, isolated showers in the morning, and very hot during the day. The maximum temperature will be about 34 degrees with light winds. Relative humidity stands at 85%. For the outlook, persistently very hot in the next few days. Showers will increase gradually in the middle and latter parts of this week. The very hot weather warning is in force. And that's the weather from Metro Plus, your Connect.
my place. I'm telling you, baby, you will never find another girl in this heart of mine. This heart of mine, in my heart. Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide? Would I lie to you, baby? Would I lie to you? Oh yeah. Don't you know it's true, girl? There's no one else but you. Would I lie to you, baby? Yeah. Should I lie to you, baby? Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide? Would I lie to you, baby? Would I lie to you? Oh yeah. Don't you know it's true, girl? There's no one else but you. So would I lie to you, baby? Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, trust me, baby. I won't lie to you, baby.
Charles and Eddie Euphoria song's called Would I Lie to You? Pleasant good morning. Isang magandang Sunday sa inyong lahat. You've got me, DJ The Big J. More music coming your way. One of my favorite coming from Up Dorm Down. Song's called Oo. Especially sa lahat ng mga buddy ko ngayon linggo. It's 9 minutes past the hour of 7. You got me, DJ The Big J, all the way until 9 o'clock. Only here on Magandang Sunday.
Di mo lang alam, naiisip kita. Baka sakali lang maisip mo ako. Di mo lang alam, hanggang sa gabi inaasam makita kang muli. Natapos ang lahat sa di inaasahang panahon. At ngayon ako'y iyong iniwang. Luha ang sugatan, di mapagkinabangan. Sana nagtanong ka lang kung di mo lang alam. Sana'y nagtanong ka lang kung di mo lang alam. Ako yung nasaktan. Pagkasakali lang maisip mo naman, hindi mo lang alam kay tagal na panahon. Ako'y nandito pa rin hanggang ngayon para sa'yo. Lumipas mga araw na ubod ng saya, di pa rin nagbabago ang aking pagsinta. Kung ako'y nagkasala, patawan na sana ang puso kong tagal
That's right. You've got me, DJ The Big J on Magandang Sunday. Welcome. It's 13 minutes past the hour of 7. Isang muna magandang Sunday sa inyong lahat. Kasama niyo na naman ako, DJ The Big J. Nang bubulabog at nang gigising ang numero unong tolits ng Hong Kong. Siyempre, kasama niyo ako. You're connected only here on AM 1044. That's right. Grabe! Patapos na naman ang July. Ano ibig sabihin yan? August na. One more month to go. Mag-uumpisa na ang selebrasyon and of course ang preparasyon para sa Pasko. Mag-uumpisa na naman ang countdown, lalong-lalo na pag nandyan tayo sa Pilipinas. Ang mga malls magde-decorate na naman ng mga pang-Pasko. And of course, ang ating paboritong palaging nagte-trending pag ganitong season, walang iba ko hindi si Jose Marichan. Si silip-silip na naman yan sa ating mga dingding. And talking about walls, grabe ha. Follow me, like me on Instagram. It's at DJ The Big J. And of course, ang aking official fan page is all DJ The Big J. Pero pagdating sa Facebook, meron tayong .hk. Okay? Follow me para at least updated din kayo kay Tolits. Tolits nyo. Alright, let's check out the weather if you guys are thinking about heading out in a couple of minutes or thinking about doing something outdoor today. It's gonna be mainly fine, but there will be isolated showers in the morning. It's gonna be very hot during the day. A maximum temperature of about 34 degrees today. Mahina lang ang hangin. Now, the outlook. Tingnan nga natin ang ating forecast for the next few days. Gawin nating 1 week forecast ito ha. It's gonna be really hot. Mainit all the way until Wednesday. Okay, dahil ngayon hanggang Tuesday, ang maximum na temperatura po natin is 34 degrees. Tapos bababa lang ng 1 degree yan on Wednesday to about a maximum of 33 degrees on Wednesday. So it's basically gonna be hot for the next couple of days all the way until Wednesday. Now come Thursday, ganun pa rin ang temperature. It's still gonna be around 27 to about 33 degrees pero may mga bugso-buksong pag-ulan. Okay? Tapos ang Friday, Saturday, Sunday natin o yung weekend natin next week, expect a wet weekend next week. Okay? Ayan ha. So may mga pag-ulan sa Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week. Bakit kamo? Di ba na-post nga natin yan sa PTS dahil meron na namang tinitingnan na bagyo Alam naman natin, pag binabagyo ang Pilipinas, alam na this, magsha-shopping yan, syempre. Magsha-shopping yung bagyo. Magsha-shopping yung bagyo. Dali, ayusin lang natin yung camera natin. Ayan, magsha-shopping yung bagyo dito sa Hong Kong. Ganyan naman palagi ang ruta ng mga bagyo Diba? So, pag may bagyo sa atin, i-expect nyo na nadadaan yan dito sa Hong Kong. Okay? Bihira lang ang lumihis o patungong Taiwan. So, dito palagi ang takbo niyan dahil magsha-shopping pa ang bagyo. Katulad ngayon, ang bagyong Egay ay nasa Pilipinas. Ngayon si Egay may planong pumunta dito, shopping daw sa TST. Pero ito ang lagay ng panahon or lagay ni Egay sa Pilipinas. Bagyang lumakas si Egay habang kumikilos pakanluran sa may Philippine Sea. Ayon sa Pag-asa, ang sentro ng bagyo ay namataan sa layong 685 kilometrong silangan ng Virac, Catanduanes. Taglay ang lakas ng hangin na umaabot ng 75 kilometro bawat oras at pagbugso na 90 kilometers per hour. Sa susunod na 12 oras, si Egay ay inaasahang lalakas bilang isang severe tropical storm at inaasahang maaabot ang super typhoon category sa Martes o Miyerkules. Sa Tuesday or Wednesday, aabot ito ng super typhoon category habang ang bagyo ay nasa Philippine Sea. Nako, lalo pa siyang lalakas pag nasa Philippine Sea na siya. Silangan ng extreme northern Luzon. Kaya naman mararamdaman natin si Egay pag siya ay isa ng severe tropical storm or magiging super typhoon category sa Martes or Miyerkules. Ngayong weekend ay palalakasin ni Egay ang habagat na magdudulot ng mga pagulan sa Western Visayas at Occidental Mindoro, samantala sa Lunes, bukas, ay inaasahan ang paminsan-minsang pag-ulan sa Western Visayas, Occidental Mindoro at northern portion ng Palawan, kasama na ang Calamian Islands. Mas malakas naman ang ulan sa matataas na bulubunduking lugar, kaya't posibleng maranasan ng pagbaha at rain-induced landslides. Magdudulot din si Egay ng katamtaman hanggang sa maalong karagatan ng eastern seaboards ng southern Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Pinapayuhan naman ang maliliit. Aray, tayong mga maliit ha. Ito, makinig kayo kasi may payo ang Pag-asa sa atin. Pinapayuhan ang maliliit na bangka. Oo, maliliit na bangka, hindi maliliit ang height. Maliliit na bangka sa Pilipinas na huwag papalaot dahil sa malalaking alon sa karagatan. Ngayong araw, ang sentro ni Egay ay nasa layong 75 kilometrong silangan ng Virac, Catanduanes. Ayan ang update ha. So, ayan na. Ramdam nyo na lalo na kung sa Pilipinas ha. May bagyo po dyan sa Pilipinas. And of course, mararamdaman natin yan na in the latter part of this week. Yan nga, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is gonna be a wet weekend for all of us next week. Kaya naman siguro si Bagyong Egay pa rin yan dahil mag-shopping daw dito sa Hong Kong. Now talking about rain, I'm gonna play a song by Lola Amor. And this song is called Raining in Manila. You're locked in with Hong Kong's hottest. It's 7:20 on the clock. You've got me, DJ, the Big J, all the way until 9 o'clock.
It's been raining in Manila, hindi ka ba nilalamig? It's been raining in Manila, hindi ka ba nilalamig? But if it's raining in Manila, hindi kita maririnig. So I'll be waiting in Manila kahit di ka nababalik. Maulan ba sa inyo pag bumubuhos dito? Paumanhin at mukhang hindi ko masasabayan ang iyong yapak sa pagngiti at pag-iyak, sa paglipad at pagbagsak ng araw-araw, sa pagpikit ka ba nilalamig? Mahirap bang mag-isang nanginginig? And it's been raining in Manila, hindi ka ba nilalamig? Pag wala ang mga tala, madilim ang mundo. May kulang ba sa inyo na naiwan dito? Aalin ang ulan sa paradiso. Sakali madulas ay dati malapit ka. Ngayon walang kahati ng init pag maulan. Sana naman tumigil na ang ulan. Kamusta ka na kahit huwag nang sagutin? Di ba nawala ito ng bituin? Sana ganun ka nga pa rin. 'Cause it's been raining in Manila, hindi ka ba nilalamig? Mahirap bang mag-isang nanginginig? And it's been raining in Manila, hindi ka ba nilalamig? Pag wala ang mga tala, madilim ba ang mundo?
They're called Lola Amor. Song's called Raining in Manila. And that's exactly what's happening right now in Manila. It's a wet day for Manila right now. You got me, DJ the Big J. Hey, it's 23rd of July. And you're partying and sound tripping with me on Magandang Sunday. Got my tambay cap on. Shout out kay, syempre, kay Easy. Thank you for the cap, bro.
Kamusta ka na kahit huwag nang sagutin? Di ba nawala ang kintab ng bituin? Sana ganun ka nga pa rin. But if it's raining in Manila, hindi kita maririnig. Nakahiga mag-isang nanginginig. So I'll be waiting in Manila kahit di ka na babalik. Andyan lang ang mga tala, andyan lang ang mga tala. Sa man sulok ng mundo.
Lola Amor for ya. Sounds called Raining in Manila. Right, more on the Philippines. Grabe kung pinag-usapan natin ang bagyong Egay at kung paano ito lalakas into a super typhoon category in the coming days. Nako, pag-usapan naman natin ang Mayon. Yan ha, yan ang mga tinututukan natin dito sa ating programa. So, si Mayon naman, nako, nagbuga ng lava. That means it's worsening, no? Situation is worsening dahil kung nagbuga na ng lava, that means puno na si Mayon. That's right, nagsimulang magbuga na ng lava ang Bulkang Mayon sa nakalipas na 24 oras ayon sa PHIVOLC, sa Philippine Volcanology and Seismology. Nagtala rin ang bulkan ng mabagal na pagdaloy ng lava na may haba ng 2.8 km sa Miisi Gully. 2.7 kilometers naman sa Bunga Gully at 600 meters naman sa Basud Gully. Gayon din ng pagguho ng lava ng may hanggang 4 na kilometro mula sa crater. Bukod dito, nagtala rin ang Mayon ng 22 volcanic earthquakes, kabilang ang isa panandaliang lava ejection na may kasamang ashing event na tumagal ng 28 segundo or 28 seconds. Uy, matagal din yun ha. 175 rockfall events at 4 na pyroclastic density current events. Nagbuga rin ito ng 1,758 tons na ang asupre at may 500 metrong taas ng katamtamang pagsingaw. Naitala rin ang pamamaga ng bulkan na may panandaliang pag-impis ng silangang bahagi. Bunga nito, patuloy na ipinagbabawal ng PHIVOLCS ang pagpasok ng sinuman sa loob ng 6-kilometer radius permanent danger zone at magpalipad ng anumang sasakyan panghimpapawid sa ibabaw ng bulkan dahil sa posibleng pagguho ng bato, pagtalsik ng mga tipak ng lava or bato, pag-agos ng lava, katamtamang pagputok ng alin, at pag-agos ng lahar kung may matinding pag-ulan. Di ba nga, magiging super typhoon pa si Egay. Nako, di lalong lalala si Mayon. Ay nako, paano na tayo niyan? Diba? Alright, more music coming your way. One of my favorite is Zach Tabudlo teaming up with I James with a song called Gusto, featuring, of course, my favorite rapper right now, I James. You're locked in with Hong Kong's hottest.
Ako'y natutulala, araw-araw nakikita. Hindi alam ako'y nagkamasi, hindi mo lang ako napapansin. Hanggang tingin na lang ba sa'yo, di makalapit sa ganda mo. Gusto lang na makilala pa, kasi medyo nahihiya. Hindi ko masabi ang gusto aminin, ang hirap sabihin na gusto lang kita makasama hanggang sa pagpapanangarap at tayo na lang dalawa. Hindi lang masabi pa may iba. Gusto lang naman namin ang sa'yo ang nararamdaman ng aking puso. Wala nang iba. Huwag nang pahirapan pa, andito na. Totoo na nga ba to? Medyo hindi na pagtanto. Matagal na kitang kilala, simula pa lang nung una nandito na. Ang hirap din patagalin, kasi maraming nakakapansin. Lahat na bibighani, hindi ko naman masisi. Hindi ko masabi ang gusto aminin, ang hirap sabihin na gusto lang kita makasama hanggang sa pagpapanangarap at tayo na lang dalawa. Hindi lang masabi pa may iba. Gusto lang naman namin ang sa'yo ang nararamdaman ng aking puso. Wala nang iba. Huwag nang pahirapan pa, andito na. Hindi rin makaimik kahit po magkatabi. Nawawala aking tapang pag malapit ka na, bigla ako natuduwag. Mangangarap na lang ba na ikaw ay kasama? Ayoko nang mag-isa. James, let's go.
Kabado pa nung una, plano makausap. Lakad pa kalmado pero parang nalulula. Dami na kausap, kawan ng pusuan. Binibini gagawa ng paraan makuha ka. Ikaw na ngayon at walang iba. Okay lang yung mundo man natin ay magkaiba. Mapagod man ako, ikaw ang aking pahinga. Sabay sasalubungin ang umaga ng nakahiga. So tuwing kasama ka para ako lumulutang. Kung paano kasaya yan hindi ko masukat. Lakas ng amat di kaya akong ginayuman. Ngayong kapit pa rin sa aking halimuyak niya. Gumagaan lahat ng mabigat. Patuloy lang tayo sa pagliyab. Patuloy lang tayo sa paglahat. Panaginip lang pagising ko. Pangako yan agad kung mong sasabihin na
Gusto lang kita makasama hanggang sa pagpaparapat tayo na lang dalawa. Hindi na masabi pa na iba. Gusto lang naman namin sa'yo ang nararamdaman ng aking puso. Wala nang iba. Kung nagpahirapan pa, andito na.
Zach Tabudlo teaming up with James with a song called Gusto. That's right, you're locked in with Hong Kong's hottest. Do follow me on my Instagram. It's at DJ The Big J. Also on other social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook. You got me, DJ The Big J. I'm also on Threads. Ha! Big shout out to my mother-in-law, Ma. Good morning. All the way dyan sa Yunlong. Good morning, good morning, good morning. More music coming your way. This time it's by Flo G. Song's called Rap Star. We're just waiting for a guest. Syempre, makakasama na naman natin sila from last week. We're gonna talk more about self-improvement, tsaka mga kung ano-ano pa. Dito lang yan sa Magandang Sunday.
Sisigo ba't ganto? Ginaganapan ko lang na natural. Tsaka inagapan ko na mautal. Nilawan sinugal, ginapang minahal. Katagalan natutunan ko rin tumagal. Tsaka alam ko naman ang inaabangan na sana tabangan yung papakawalan para di naabangan. Kaso nga labala naman ang alabang. Kinalakihan na galingan kaya nakasanayan ko makabuo na madiin. Di ko na malayo narating matay ako na pailing. Mga naniwala di ko pwede biguin. Di ko pwede pakitaan na bitin. Mga tingan na kalang busugin ko pa din kahit kabisado na kalitiin. Alam ko na may mata na nagbabantay kung paano ako sasablay. Matyagang nagkaantay kung kailan ako tatamlay at lalilay. Yung mga laway na makita ako na mahina. Umay na manirang alay na manghila. Kasi nga walang pinakitang hindi pamatay. Na napasarap mag-rap at daming nagbago mula nung kilalanin ang tao. Daming nagtulak sa'kin, palaging maging ganado. Palaging plakado, pag kumalaw palaging planado. Daming pasabog, kailangan pag malawak ang sakop. Ikaw din ang talo sa laban, pag nabalot ng takot. Kung saan ka aabot, takutin lahat ng mahahakot. Yung dami ng pagod ay may sukli pag di ka madamot. At kung di ko tsinaga, baka nauwi na sa wala. Ganito pala to kalala, kita mo naman ang napala. Paano ko hindi ko ginawa, yung iba di makahalata. Malaki na ang nakataya, marami na pwede mawala. Kaya di na pwede pabaya, hindi pwede puro mamaya. Baka sa huli mapahiya, totoo na parang himala. Lang mula sa iba ba tiningala. Matagal ko din na kinapakadagawa, di ba na pa yung kaligtad. Di mo na kita binabaan, marami pa nagdududa. Puro kilos ang inuuna, ngayon kita mo namumunga. Tumutubo na, pakarami ko nakukuha. Pero di pa rin nalulula. Tas sa ugali wala pa rin binago. Tao pa rin pag umaharap sa tao. Pero pag usapang rap pa, iba ko. Literal na may bago kong naabangan sa tuwing may ilalabas na bago. Yan ang ginawang pambawi sa nakikinig palagi. Para mas lalo sila ganahan, di yung mga bago ko hanapin. Yung iba naman na bababawan, pero di na para atupagin. Di kasi nila maunawaan, naibulos ako pinapalalim. Kahit pa paano naman naganap ako paunti-unti. Gumalaw ng pino, hindi maitatanggi. Iba di na laking munti, pila may hanting-hanting. Sa galing malayo kunting, naging kambing. Sa dami ng hinahin ako tayo, pwedeng akalain malaking kantin. Yung iba nakahalata na sa pangalan naglaka. Nagiging malalapit lalo pag babaliktad na binasa. Bago ginagawa, magagawa, maiba lang ang lasa. Para maipakita ko din na din ako gumagawa na basta-basta. Ngayon lalo pang nananabik, kasi meron ang bumabalik. Gagawin ko pa rin ang gagawin. Ngayon saan pa kaya ko neto dadalhin? Subok na yung lagi niyong sinusubok nun. Yung mga nanubok, yung ilong umusok, tsaka kumulutumbong. Ito na ngayon yung mga sinabihin, yung gonggong sa tuktok na kami tumutungtong. Ito yung hindi niya matutunton. Tsaka randan nyo na rin pataas, kamay ng pataas. Kada labas, kahit hindi madalas, palakas pa rin ang palakas. Sa amin na tong palabas, mabanas kaya nang mabanas. Pagkausap ang Pinas, pasok kami dyan, hindi na mapapalabas. Huwag ka na magtaka ba't nangyari at papano. Kasi kitang-kita nyo naman malinaw pa sa klaro. Sarili na lang ang tinatalo. Oo, wala nang iba halata kasi nga nung yung uso na iba. O diba yung iba na bura.
That was Rap Star with, of course, Flo G. Welcome back to the program. And yes, you're with... Sasabihin ko pambansang Kolokoy. Hindi. You're with pambansang Tolits. ng Hong Kong. You got me, DJ, the Big J, all the way until 9 o'clock. And I am not alone. Yes, dahil kasama ko kayo at kasama ko itong dalawa from last week. Hello! Repeat
Hi.
performers kayo, ha?
Good morning.
Consistent. Wow.
Good morning!
Magandang Sunday sa inyong dalawa. Of course, we got DJ Tara and DJ RC na rin. No,
Wow, nakas naman, nag-i-improve.
Okay, RC muna tayo ha. Nagle-level up. DJ
Ako talaga?
RC, meron yata kayong, ano ba to? Medical mission.
Yes, mamaya.
Tama?
Yes, mamaya.
Happening
2 to
where?
5. Sa Bayanihan, Kennedy Town, around 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pero earlier kami pupunta doon.
I think Kuya Mike and DJ Jen's also gonna be there.
Wow!
I think, I'm not
see you.
sure.
Sana
I'm not
nandun
sure.
sila para may kaguluhan.
Medical mission?
Yes,
Ano mangyayari
thank you.
dito sa medical mission? Madami bang magiging high
Oo.
sa drugs? Mga injections?
Marami-rami sila.
Madami-dami
Oo, naka-full in line na.
Anong
Okay.
gagawin doon?
Ano, sa nakikita ko kasi mamimigay daw ng shades eh.
Wow.
Hindi, may mga...
Ng shades.
Oo. Hindi, may...
The shade girl.
Actually, mamaya ko
Connect
pa
na
malalaman
connect
kung
yun,
ano yung, ano.
Kung ano yung mangyayari sa
Oo,
medical
kung anong
mission.
mangyayari mamaya.
Pero honestly, sa tingin ko ha, pag sinasabi nating medical mission, nandyan yung blood pressure.
Oo.
Okay? So, kung gusto niyo
It's
magpatingin ng blood pressure, meron dyan for sure. Medical mission, magkakaroon kayo ng mga doktor, tama?
Doctor from Philippines pa talaga yung mga visitors.
Okay. So, magkakaroon tayo ng mga doktor na pwedeng nyong konsultahin regarding sa inyong mga kalusugan. So, pag meron kayong nararamdaman konti, pwede nyo sabihin, Dok, kasi sakit ng ulo ko, Dok, palagi na lang. Tuwing iniisip ko siya, Dok. Hindi.
May hugot, may hugot.
Hindi. Pag-ibig
Ang aga ng hugot.
pag-ibig ang problema nyo, huwag kayong pupunta doon. Pero kung meron kayong physical nararamdaman, go and magpakonsulta kayo. Dahil, of course, our doctors are ready to actually listen to you and give you hindi naman prescriptions, pero i-advise
Tamang
kayo.
payo, di ba?
Tamang payo. And of course, si DJ Tara, ano naman, what's happening today with you? Wala.
Wala naman.
Kala ko merong introduction ba happening at what time?
Oo
Meron
nga,
na
may
siyang
introduction.
Mission din. Okay.
Today, may introduction nga, sa personal and professional development program I was talking about last week.
Yes.
Yes. Happening today at 10.
It's at 10 o'clock.
It's at 10 to 12:30.
And this is via Zoom or is
Yes.
this in person?
Via Zoom.
Via Zoom.
Yes.
Okay.
So, to get the link, pwede mong bigay ng number.
Yes, oo naman. Go ahead,
Oo, yung
DJ
mga interesado
Tara.
dyan, pwede na.
Yeah, so hold on.
Wow, si DJ RC medyo relax ka na ngayon, ha?
Hindi na kinakawan. Parang sinasasa dapat
So,
sarayin
there
ko
are
yung
two
sarili ko.
numbers na pwedeng tawagan. Which
Two numbers.
is, one is mine, pero nandito naman ako, so, well, hindi ako ma-disturb. Char. Pero yung isa, you can call another number. 901 76444.
Okay, so it's 901 66
76.
oh 76444. And who should they look for?
Ito his name is Victor. He's my classmate.
Victor.
W, spelled with a W.
Oh,
so
it's not-
WICTOR.
It's not Victor, pero it's Victor.
Yes,
Oh, ganda ng
Victor.
name, ah.
Yes.
He's wicked. Victor's wicked.
Pang Harry Potter.
So there
Yes.
you go. If you guys wanna listen, and this is totally free, tama?
Yes.
DJ Tara.
Introduction is totally free, of course.
So all they have to do is just log on to their Zoom accounts So if you don't have any Zoom yet, nako, download nyo na tapos mag-create na kayo ng account ninyo dahil bibigyan kayo ng link ni Victor or ni DJ Tara so you guys can actually participate in the coming introduction. Now, it's happening at 10 o'clock and it's absolutely free, and we're gonna talk more on that and we're gonna dwell on that little later on. Pero bago ang lahat, DJ Tara, DJ RC, ito ha, kailangan ko ng opinion ninyo. Dahil kayo kababaihan, I need to know, okay, yung side
Parang
ninyo.
makikimarites na naman tayo.
Kasi, madami nagsasabi, okay?
What time is it?
Madami nagsasabi, what time is it, DJ Tara?
It's 2 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock.
Ang galing.
And since it's 2 o'clock, ito na ang ito-talk natin ngayon. Si Andaliva, okay? Isang isang avid listener natin.
Oh.
Okay, si Andaliva. May interview daw sa bagong amo.
Wow, good
Today.
luck.
Good luck.
po.
Anong oras?
Nakasulat doon, wish me luck. I have an interview later with my new employer.
Pwede ba kami maging audience? Punta kami doon.
Good luck. Kayang-kaya mo yan.
Gusto mo ba may pom-poms pa kami?
Cheering.
Nasa likod. No? I mean, give me
Ang kayat.
Good energy vibes.
Oh, di ba? Sending your way. So, good luck, Ann. Hindi yan. Ang gusto kong pag-usapan at hingian ng payo ninyo, dahil ito daw kilala niyo si Pambansang Kolokoy?
Yeah.
Hindi.
Hindi mo kilala si
Hindi mo
Pambansang
kilala
Kolokoy?
yun?
Okay, si Pambansang
Ano yun
Kolokoy is, sige, go.
Sa YouTube siya, sa YouTube, anong tawag nun? Yung sikat vlogger siya.
Vlogger. So,
vlogger.
basically, siya, naging influencer.
Mm-hmm.
He started by producing and uploading videos, funny videos, ng kanya, videos niya and yung ex-wife niya, si Marites. So, they were a team before, tapos, dumami yung followers, naging influencer na rin siya. I think we have a caller. No. So, eventually, nung sikat na siya, nag-divorce sila out of nowhere. So, nagulat ang mga fans. I am a big fan of Kolokoy. I think he's funny. I think he's hilarious. Tapos, nagulat kami because all of a sudden, nag-release sila ng video saying, we're no longer, a couple. We're no longer us. Okay? Ngayon, after a couple of months, may naglabasang chismis na meron daw third party. Si Kolokoy. And this
Kolokoy talaga.
and this third party is someone from show business. So, syempre yung
Sikat
mga
din siya, yung girl.
yung mga Marites at saka yung mga Tolits had to research,
Updated sa Marites.
had to look back. Ikaw Marites ka rin. Had to look back and check kung sino yung mga nakatrabaho niya. 'Di ba? Normally, ganun yung nangyayari. And it so happens na nakatrabaho niya si Gladys Guevara, another komikera. Comedian. So, after a few months, naglabasan yung
Footage, gano'n.
no, not footage, pero yung chismis. Sabi nga nila, 'di ba? If there's a smoke, there should be a fire somewhere. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
So, ang nangyari dito, after a couple of months, nabuntis na si Gladys and they went out na. And they admitted that they have a relationship. Pero, hindi nila inaamin na sila or ito yung naging dahilan kung bakit nag-break up yung couple. So, what do you think, Tara? Something.
Parang tricky kasi, 'di ba? I mean, in any relationship, one factor talaga yung third party eh.
Okay.
'Di ba? But at the same time, kung sira na rin talaga yung relationship, wala na.
Wala na.
Oo, madali nang matukso.
Okay.
Either way, babae o lalaki, madali nang matukso. Kasi, siguro, may crack na doon. Kasi kung mahal mo ba ang isa, tas wala namang crack, solid kayo, kahit sino pang lumapit sa inyo dyan, maghubad o whatever, loyalty is loyalty, di ba? Yun lang yung opinion ko. I think, partly, syempre, baka isang reason na rin yun. I mean, sino bang magnanahong nag-a-admit? Opinion ko lang. But then, for him to fall, I think hindi na rin siguro maayos yung foundation.
Okay. So, ano na, no? Kumbaga may... Like what they say, no? Relationship takes two to tango.
Yes.
Ika nga, diba? It takes both couple to actually make it work. Ika nga. And what you're saying is, because the relationship ended in divorce, then there must be something wrong with the both of them.
Probably.
Okay.
Yun lang naman
Point
sa akin.
taken.
Opinion ko lang naman.
Point taken. Marites, ikaw naman. Ikaw updated ka.
Pinaghahandaan ko yung
Oo nga.
sasabihin ko.
Ano ba
Kasi
yung homework
dapat,
mo? Homework yun. Gawin mo yun sa bahay.
ang news po ngayon ay ganun.
So what do you
Hindi.
think? Ano masasabi mo dito?
Sa akin naman
JRC.
kasi, yung sa nangyari sa kanila naman ni Kolokoy at saka ni Marites, siguro may gap na. Kaya nangyari siguro ganun. Siguro may na sila secret na naawaya o hidwaan, kumbaga,
Diba?
digmaan. Oo.
Kasi pag loyal, diba? I mean, kung mahal mo talaga yung isang tao, you will do everything to fix it first before jumping to another relationship eh. Kasi why waste the
kasi hindi mo
effort
naman
and
yun
everything,
gagawin eh.
diba?
Kasi siguro complicated na talaga yung nangyari sa kanila. Hindi gagawin ni Koloko yun. Or siguro, hindi natin alam yung both side nila, kung ano yung reasons nila, sa girl or sa boy, kung sino yung may mali o yung girl. Hindi rin natin alam eh. Kasi may mga kanya-kanya naman tayong reasons kung bakit tayo gumagawa. Lalo na pag, alam mo yung decisions na mabigat. Hindi ganun kadali yun.
Relationship, I think it's not just about love and everything, but it's a commitment talaga. It's a solid commitment. Kasi, two individual, different person coming together, may mga talagang hindi pagkakasunduan yan. You know? Pero yung patience and everything. I mean, kuya, you have a successful marriage. Anong opinion mo dyan?
Ang opinion ko dyan, isa lang.
Congrats sa mga ganong relationship. Sana all na lang.
Well, to tell you honestly, a relationship is never a smooth sailing ride. Okay, you should always expect some turbulence from every now and then. Magkakaroon kayo ng problema kasi that's what makes you as a couple stronger. It's the way you conquer those storms in life that will make you and her or your team a stronger team. Ika nga. So, para sa akin, correct kayo, siguro may issues. I mean, that's given. Kaya nga sila hindi nag-workout eh. Pero, I also think na there's like watching Kolokoy and Marites, parang Marites is very dominant. She has that character na nakokontrol niya si Kolokoy. Parang, so sabihin na natin, parang under si Kolokoy ni Marites. It's because Marites is a doctor in profession sa States. And Kolokoy is just basically Kolokoy. Diba? So, parang ganon eh.
Comedian kasi siya.
Natatawa na nga ako, pangalan pala.
Kolokoy. So, parang parang talagang sa status pa lang may edge na agad si babae. Diba? So, siguro, dun pa lang nagkaroon na sila ng issue. Anyway, that's another story. Pero, my point here is, I personally think na there was a third party. I think there was. Because, how fast can you actually jump from one relationship to the other?
Oo, hindi ganun kadali yun eh. Mahirap yun.
Especially when you're coming from a divorce, ha?
Oo. At saka kakahiwalay lang, tapos papasok, tapos malalaman. At saka usually, nang nangyari talaga is, may baby na nung lumabas, di ba?
Yes.
Hindi yung
Tama.
issue muna, hindi ganun yung
Pero may third party na talaga yan.
Meron na yun. Kasi
Meron
lumabas na yung
talaga.
baby bago na.
Pero yun lang, yung point ko lang is, yung relationship nila wasn't strong enough to, for him to not be
involved with another. Yes.
So, yeah, may third party na talaga. Yes, dinideny lang nila yung fact na, wala, hindi, syempre. But, kasi papangit,
Yung image
influencer
nila.
sila,
Oo.
ganyan-ganyan.
Mawalan sila ng mga
chismis,
subscribers, na
Yeah.
ganun. Papangit yung ano nila.
Correct. And they're both in the industry. So Gladys's reputation and Coloco's reputation will be, di ba, compromised.
Yeah.
Pero ito, heads up lang sa inyo. Si Gladys kasi, Gladys has a history of breaking families apart. She's been in and out of relationship with married couples, with married men. So, nagkaroon siya ng history, parang tainted na siya as a homewrecker.
Oo, tas kung idadagdag pa to, di lalo na. Pero you know
Proven.
what? Ang pinaka-the best siguro, if they just came out clean.
Yes, exactly,
Kasi
diba?
authenticity is power.
Correct.
Rather than, denying it, hindi, parang, papalinis ka ng whatever, kamay, or ano yung tawag doon.
I personally think
Mas
na
lalong
you're correct.
mapag-uusapan sila, mas lalong liles yung...
Iinit yung, diba?
Rather than just,
issue.
okay, we're gonna come clean, ito talaga yung nangyari. Hindi magkakaroon ng empathy yung
Diba?
tao.
Correct.
Rather than like, sinungaling.
Palagi naman silang Kasi if you come clean na say, yeah, we worked in a project, a collaboration, and we clicked. All of a sudden, we just fell in love with each other. And I'm sorry, I'm just human. Diba?
Yeah.
And the relationship wasn't working with Marites. So, diba?
Yeah,
Parang
at least
ganon.
that is more parang acceptable
Realistic.
and
Acceptable.
realistic.
Pero hanggang ngayon, dinideny pa rin nila.
Yes, sabi nila,
Oo.
dito nga sa article, sabi niya na there was never a Gladys Guevara as a third party kasi it was just a collaboration. Yun nga, because they worked together in a project. So, anong nangyari dito, parang sinasabi ni Colocoy na during the times na, he was still with Marites, there was never a Gladys Guevara.
Ano na sila nun? Hindi, baka nung mga time na yun, baka lang naman tayo, baka mamarites tayo na ito. Yung time na yun na siguro may video pa rin sila ni Marites tsaka si Colocoy. Siguro wala na sila nun.
Oo, parang sinasabi mo na just
Parang
to save
para lang
the
sa
fans.
Oo.
Yung network
Kasi di ba
nila.
issue na sila nun na naghiwalay tapos biglang
Yes.
joke lang, hindi sila naghiwalay. Pero yung time na yun siguro they're trying to fix the relationship.
Yeah, or they're not ready to face reality na pag sinabi kasi nila there's two outcomes eh. Pag sinabi nila they came out clean na wala na kami, baka mahati yung fans, yung fandom nila. So they just wanted it siguro na ito solid kami. Para madami pa silang fans. Kasi ngayon very active na si Marites. Yeah.
Real, alam mo yung totoo, like authenticity takes a lot of courage. Pero the people who
yung
follow
girl.
you are real.
Yeah, true. And they're not like showbiz na generic,
Yeah.
know.
And for those kung sino man yung
ABS-GMA.
hindi na nag-follow because of being real, then that's on them.
That's on them.
'Di ba? But the viewers, yung totoong viewers, yung talagang makaka-inspire sila ng tao, rather than this is influencer, 'di ba? So you're inspiring people to do the same, lie, hide.
Correct.
'Di ba? I mean,
Ang hirap din ng ganun na relationship sa totoo lang.
Oo naman. I mean, we've
Kasi,
all been there. I've been there.
May anak sila eh.
Yeah. But, parang anyway, if the relationship's really not working, then I think, just leave each other.
Kasi feeling ko rin it's not working for one person to really jump to another one, 'di ba?
Also, you can't make an excuse or make your child an excuse
True.
just to stay in a relationship kasi you're just making the child suffer more.
True.
To see you guys every day arguing, to see you guys every day na hindi naman nagmamahalan. Trauma yun.
Trauma,
Yeah.
oo.
Okay, a
Para sa bata.
very quick question. Madaming nagsasabi kasi na or bakit pinapalaki ang issue na nagve-vape si Catherine Bernardo.
Ang laking
no
issue
naman.
nun.
Diba?
Ako nga nagve-vape eh.
Ay, talaga?
Nagve-vape ka?
Okay.
Oh, dati Yossi.
Nagve-vape ka din?
Dati
Aba, ang
Yossi,
gagaling
kuya.
nitong mga babae to.
Vape na lang ngayon.
Anong difference nun? Sige nga.
Hindi ka
May lasa.
updated sa sa mundo.
Tsaka hindi mabaho.
Tsaka mabango.
Ako, I used to be a chain. I used to smoke Marlboro Lights.
Oh, yes.
Yung gold. When I was back in high school, I stopped until college. I stopped.
Ay,
Yeah, I
ang hirap
stopped.
kayang gawin yun, lalo na pag,
Nag-stop din naman
diba?
ako.
Pero wag nyo
I
kaming
stopped.
gayahin, ha?
I stopped when Lai got pregnant. Ay, hindi. Nung nanganak si Lai kay LJ. On that day. Kasi I was thinking, nako, pag nagyosi ako, maaamoy ako ni LJ pag bumisita ako, kakargahin ko siya. So, hindi ako nag-smoke. I just stopped like cold turkey. Bam! Talagang
Instant.
Gusto ko yung bam. May ganon. Sound effect.
we're gonna
Effect.
we're gonna take a break because what time is it?
It's talk o'clock.
Talk o'clock.
Talk o'clock.
We're gonna be back and we're gonna talk some more with DJ RC and DJ Tara right after the break dahil naku ayoko na mapagalitan because kailangan na natin patugtugin ang
Bayang Magiliw.
Bayang
Yes!
Magiliw.
Ay, lupang pala.
Ang tagal-tagal
Yes
mo
naman
nang
ako.
nawala sa Pinas. Kaya
Yes naman ako. Anyway, we're
Bayang
gonna take a break.
The mainland and Hong Kong are connected. We all do our best with what we have to achieve a bright future together.
Metro Plus, a service of Metro Broadcast. Now the news with Lindsay Silva.
Authorities say a wildfire, which has been raging on the Greek island of Rhodes for 5 days, forced hundreds of people to flee affected villages and beaches by land and sea on Saturday. A Coast Guard spokesperson says Coast Guard vessels and more than 30 private boats evacuated at least 2,000 people, including tourists, from beaches closest to the areas of Kiotari and Lardos, in the southern eastern part of the island. The spokesperson says an operation was ongoing to evacuate 600 people from beaches in Kiotari and Genadi towards Plimeri. A fire brigade spokesperson says authorities have also urged about 1,000 people to leave villages of Pefki, Lindos, and Calathos as flames approached. Firefighters, backed by air water bombers and reinforcements by Slovakia, struggled with new outbreaks of wildfire, which was fanned by strong winds. The Canadian Broadcasting Corps says heavy rains in more than 40 years badly damaged a major city in Canada's Atlantic region, but authorities are no longer concerned a dam might breach. The storm, which started on Friday, had dumped more than 20 centimeters on part of the eastern province of Nova Scotia by 8 a.m. local time. The regional municipality in the port of Halifax, the province's largest city, says there is significant damage to roads and infrastructure. Conditions are not safe for vehicles and pedestrians at this time. It could get worse since Environment Canada is predicting torrential rain in the east of the province, continuing into Sunday. At one point, more than 70,000 people were without power. Cambodia holds a one-sided election on Sunday that is certain to prolong the ruling party's dominance in politics, clearing the path for a historic leadership transition and the end of a reign of one of the world's longest-serving premiers. The contest is effectively a one-horse race, with Prime Minister Hun Sen's Cambodian People's Party, or CPP, a political behemoth with a vast war chest, facing no viable opponent after a ruthless, years-long crackdown on its rivals. The Prime Minister has led Cambodia for 38 years and has brushed off Western concern about the election's credibility, determined to prevent any obstacle in his carefully calibrated transition to anoint his eldest son a successor. No time frame has been given for the handover until Thursday, when Hun Sen signaled his son could be Prime Minister in 3 or 4 weeks, depending on whether he will be able to do it or not. Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei says on Saturday that people who desecrate the Quran should face the most severe punishment. And Sweden has gone into battle array for war on the Muslim world by supporting those responsible, after Sweden allowed the burning of the Quran under rules protecting free speech. Protesters in Iraq set alight the Swedish embassy in Baghdad on Thursday. An Iraqi immigrant to Sweden burned a Quran outside a Stockholm mosque last month. Protesters in Sweden kicked and partially destroyed a book they said was the Quran outside the Iraqi embassy in Stockholm, but did not burn it as they had threatened to do so. Swedish officials have deplored the acts, but said they cannot prevent them. Iran state media reported that Khamenei had demanded Sweden hand over those responsible for prosecution in Islamic countries. Tens of thousands of Israelis opposed to a judicial overhaul sought by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu marched to Jerusalem on Saturday, as pressure mounts on his right-wing government to scrap a bill that would curtail the Supreme Court's powers. Carrying blue and white Israeli flags, a kilometers-long column of protesters hiked up the winding highway to Jerusalem under a scorching summer sun, to the sounds of beating drums and anti-government chants and cheers. The government's bid to change Israel's judiciary has plunged the country into one of its worst political crises, sparking nationwide protests, denting the economy, and stirring concern among Western allies. The protesters have been walking for days through a heat wave, camping out overnight, and met by local residents offering food and drink, with their numbers swelling as they reach the city gates in an unprecedented sight.
Metro Plus weather.
Mainly fine, isolated showers in the morning, and very hot during the day. The maximum temperature will be about 34 degrees with light winds. Relative humidity stands at 85%. For the outlook, persistently very hot in the next few days. Showers will increase gradually in the middle and latter parts of this week. The very hot weather warning is in force. And that's the weather from Metro Plus, your Connect.
The road is not for text messaging, nor for social networking. And of course, not for mobile games. Drivers should always be on the alert. Those who use mobile phones or tablets while driving are risking their lives. For safety's sake, keep your hands on the steering wheel and your eyes on the road. No distractions. Drivers should pay attention to the road ahead.
Okay, welcome back to the program. Magandang Sunday po sa inyong lahat, especially sa mga buddy ko.
Yes.
And of course, sa lahat po ng listeners ng PTS, you've got me, DJ, the Big J. We have a full hour to go dito sa ating programa Magandang Sunday. It's 23rd of July and in a couple of days, 1 week na lang. August na? Tama ba to? Ladies, tama ba to? August na naman?
Malapit na magpasko.
Agad-agad, no?
So si Jose Marichan
Silip-silip na.
may nakita ko, I think yesterday, naka-duct tape yung labi ni Jose Marichan, tsaka nakaposa siya sa likod.
Grabe yun.
Hindi pa siya pinapakanta.
Baka kasi biglang magwala eh.
Anyway, kasama ko ngayon dito sa ating programa, second part of the program, kasama ko DJ Thara and of course
Hi.
DJ RC.
Hello.
Sila yung
Welcome
mga
back.
consistent nating visitors. Kasi they were here last week. Hinihintay natin si Neth Arguelles and si Ann
huli ka na
Deliva.
kasi, Neth.
Neth, Ann, pumunta na kayo dito.
Oo.
Okay?
Gusto ko rin silang ma-meet in person.
Alam mo, dapat si Ann, hindi na nagpapa-interview ngayon eh.
Oo.
Diba? Dapat
Pumunta
dito na lang
eh.
siya pumunta eh, no?
Oo, tingnan mo, maraming mga employer.
Tawag siya.
Oy, pwede ka daw tumawag, Ann.
Oo.
Huwag ka na
Makigulo
lang-
ka din sa amin.
Huwag ka na lang kaya magpa-interview. Dito ka na lang pumunta magpa-interview sa amin. Kami na lang i-interview sa'yo.
Ilagay ka namin sa hot seat.
Oh, hot seat ha.
Kasi mainit-init pa
Ay,
ngayon,
nako.
eh.
Yan si Ann. In a relationship din yan.
Ay.
Hindi, ano yun? Sobrang tolits na yun. Sobrang marites ko na nun. Hindi ko alam, sorry.
Ikaw ha.
Gumagawa ng kwento. Anyway,
Anyway.
ito ang hindi gawa ha. Hindi ito gawa kasi ito talaga mangyayari. It's at 10 o'clock. Tama?
Yes.
The introduction is happening at 10 o'clock and we've got DJ Tara to tell us more about this introduction. Ano ba tong introduction na to?
Introduction siya sa personal and professional development program. So, it means to say that, hence the name, personal, para sa sarili mo, and your
Sarili.
professional, like job, career, or whatever. So, in this introduction, ang ma-expect nyo dyan is interactional siya. So, you have to be present.
Okay.
Kasi Zoom lang naman siya. But you have to be present. Like, walang distraction. You're not
Okay.
on your phone. You're not drinking. Like, parang kang nasa meeting. Kasi nga,
Focus
you're
ka
also
lang.
Parang ano,
applying professionalism.
parang nasa room ka
basically.
lang na mag-isa, nagmuni-muni, ganon.
Hindi naman muni-muni, pero you have to sit in there din na meron kang parang possibility para sa sarili mo. Like, what do you want for yourself? Like, ako, when I started doing that, like I mentioned it to Kuya DJ, the Big J, na my life wasn't really on a straight road. Like, any life naman.
So, ilang taon ka nag-start nun?
2019 ako
2019.
nag-intro. So,
4 years ago.
mga ganun.
So,
Years
malaki,
ago.
malaki naman yung improvement mo sa sarili nito.
Si Kuya na ang tatanong mo.
Grabe. Alam mo,
Yun
grabe.
talagang nakaka-interest.
Since last week, di ba? Grabe, parang I'm still, kumbaga, in shock. Kasi I was not expecting, well, it was a good shock. I was not expecting you to be this mature, this changed. Kasi I was still expecting the funny.
Funny pa rin naman.
Oh, funny pa rin. Pero, alam mo yun, parang,
Seryoso, ganon.
yung you're more, parang may,
Grounded.
oo parang may sense ka na ngayon kausap. Dati walang kasensensi. Tinatawanan lang kita, pero alam mo yun, hindi kita maintindihan. Ganun. Hindi, joke. No, I mean, Tara's so changed and I'm so proud of her. And I think it comes with age. I think you age like wine.
Ay, gusto ko yan.
Diba?
Mm.
Kaya nga, I'm so, personally, parang gustong-gusto ko rin umattend dito sa introduction na to because I want to find out what they did to you.
Ano ba yun? Yung parang habang
personally.
tumatagal, lalong sumasarap. Ganun ba
We
yun?
can try a little bit now with RC.
Go.
Ay, ganon?
Oo. Let's just find her possibility
Ay,
for
Go.
herself.
wag mo na, hindi ako handa.
Sige, go.
Hindi. Like,
Yan nga yung maganda yung hindi handa
oo.
Diba?
Like, you have to look na, what do you want for yourself? Kasi ang tatanungin dito is like, so what had you brought in here today? Like in this introduction? Why are you sitting here? Not because someone invited you or anything. You have to be present to what you actually want for yourself.
Take
It
note
could be
ha.
anything.
Take note, yung mga a-attend dito sa introduction na to, you're attending because you want to change something in you.
Yeah.
Diba? You want to improve something in you. Kahit ano pa yan, and I think this is a great opportunity for all of us kasi it's absolutely free and people's gonna help us. Professionals are gonna help us.
Yeah.
Diba?
They said nga parang every time we're in kasi ngayon nasa leadership program ako, we're in a court.
Okay.
So, in a court, may coach ka, di ba? Tuturo sa'yo paano maglaro ng tennis, ano yung tamang, paano yung palo, ganyan. It's the same thing.
Parang mag-guide sa'yo.
Iga-guide ka.
kung ano yun.
Like, ituturo sa'yo. But this is more like personally, like your mind, your how you speak, how you project yourself. Kasi who you are is what people see outside. So, parang reputation na rin in a way. Like, how do you want people to see you as? Ganon. Like, parang unti-unti ka na lang magbabago kasi what it happens is how the world occurs for you. Like, yung point of view mo. Ganon, sa buhay. Like, I'm less reactive. Siguro yung the things that I notice myself na nagbago, I'm less reactive.
Okay.
I used to react a lot. Like,
Pag meron ka lang na
parang, grabe, like, you know, and then I just speak my mind without actually even thinking. Na parang, baka may na-offend na ako or what. There's no regard in that. But it's not to say that it's bad. It's just that's something that I improved on. Diba?
Ngayon, ano na, kumbaga, bumibuelo ka na bago ka
I
Dapat may
respond. Like
tatamaan
last week's
yung
topic, I respond rather than react. Kasi I
Yes.
think right now, whatever that comes out in my mouth, I make sure that the other person leaves empowered. You know, na hindi siya minamaliit. Kasi we're all equal.
Kasi minsan maiisip natin na yung nasabi natin, mali pala. Tapos saka natin maiisip kung mag-isa na lang tayo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, no?
Yeah.
That's true. Kasi minsan, nakakapagsalita tayo without thinking.
Yeah.
Tapos all of a sudden, pag mag-isa na lang tayo, teka, parang nagkamali ako dun eh. 'Di ba?
Oo.
Pero the hurt was done already.
Yun nga eh.
Kasi nasaktan mo na siya with the words that you actually said.
Exactly.
Pero lesson din yun. Kailangan isipin mo din. Para next time, aware ka na.
So ito dun, isa sa mga courses nila is yung communicating. Like,
yun
how do you
talagang
actually
maganda
properly
dapat.
communicate? Kasi words are powerful.
Yes.
It's not tangible, pero if you say something, para na rin siyang totoo. Kasi it's either it can make you or break you eh.
True.
Inspire you or talagang forever mo nang maalala na,
Kaya nga minsan,
sabihan akong tanga, forever ng tanga. Like, people actually
oo nga.
believe,
Mm-mm.
diba? Especially how they look at
Correct.
you, ganun.
Kaya nga palagi dun sa post ko sa page ko, no? We're so used to thinking, ano kaya masasabi nila? 'Di ba? We're always so aware na kailangan I have to do the best or I have to be the best that I can be. Kasi baka may masabi sila.
Diba? Why is it so important?
Why is it so important? Hindi naman sila yung importante, diba? Hindi naman sila yung nagpapakain sa'yo, nagpapasweldo sa'yo. They're not even family. So, why
But
do you
their
care?
opinion matters.
Their opinion matters. So, before we go back to RC, dahil nga, tinanong mo,
ako ba
Anong
nasa hot seat
possibility?
ngayon?
oo,
Yeah.
na kung
Like,
ano yung
think
daladala mo.
for yourself. Like, what do you want? Like, if you'd have a magic
Yun
wand.
dapat ang isipin ko ngayon talaga, sa sarili ko.
Sige.
Yeah, you have to think for yourself.
Kasi-
Kasi usually tayong mga tao, we don't really think about ourselves.
Yes.
Nakakalimutan na natin sarili
Inisip
natin.
natin lagi yung kung
Yung
ano
iba.
kung
Tama.
ano yung
Pero paano na yung self-worth, self-love, and yung sa sarili mo? Diba?
Yung ikaw naman.
self-value
yung
mo.
unahin mo muna sarili mo bago yung ano.
Okay, so bago mo sagutin yan, meron kasing bumabati sa'yo, RC.
Wow!
Si Divine Fernandez. Sabi
Hi!
niya, hello DJ RC. Sabi niya gano'n.
Nasa
Hello,
list.
DJ Tara, ito
Sinusulat ko nga eh.
Hello DJ RC, sabi niyang ganon. Divine Fernandez. Hello din po DJ Tara and DJ J. So tayo parang extra lang.
Okay.
Oo. Hello din
Okay.
sa inyo. Parang hello din sa inyo, ganon.
Parang
okay,
sinali lang
sige.
talaga kayo.
Since nandyan kayo, sige
Saling
batiin ko
kit-kit
na
lang
rin
tayo.
kayo.
Hello
Oo,
na.
ganon.
Bye, RC.
Sige, bahala ka na dyan.
So, hello daw sabi ni Divine Fernandez.
Hi, Divive. Si, ano yan eh?
Hi,
Si-
sabi.
Hi!
Hi.
Hi, best. Thank you. Actually, nagpapabati talaga siya. Gusto niyang batiin daw yung best daw niya, mga best daw niya.
Ooh.
Si Best Lorena, Best Maricel, at Best Jenny Linda.
Dapat
Mga
lagi
best.
nakikinig ngayon.
Oo nga.
Dapat nandyan din sila para
Uy,
masaya.
dapat nila like
The
niyo
more,
yung
the
page ni
merrier.
DJ The Big J.
Oo, sige, singit yun na.
Kasi pag hindi nyo nilike yun, bablock ko kayo next week. Kala nyo makakapanood pa kayo?
Ayan ha, Best Divine.
Oy,
Nakalike
Bes.
niyo si DJ The Big J. Type niyo lang sa
Uy,
sa
Beshi.
Facebook.
Beshi.
Ay, Besh na rin.
Beshi,
Beshi, ha?
Add
Pero may
mo
beshi
ko.
talaga ako.
Wow.
Tawagan namin talaga yan.
Go,
Since
sino?
noon pa. Si Rayan.
Oh.
Hi, Beshi. Pero hindi ba
Hi,
kikinig? Hindi
Beshi.
trabaho.
Tapos, sabi ni Andaliva, "Uy, wag ganon, DJ, ha? Pala desisyon ka. Hindi ako in a
Inuunahan
relationship. 9 years na akong single."
Ay, single.
Paano ba naman, Ann? Paano ka ba naman magiging double? Tinatakbuhan mo. Lahat ng nanliligaw sa'yo, tinatakbuhan mo. You know, she is an athlete. She runs like kilometers of marathon. Ano to? Oh my God. Pag nakita nyo si Ann in action, Ann in action. I like that. Grabe. Yung stamina niya, sobrang lakas. And she's really good at what she does. Kasi she runs like the full
Ang
marathon.
galing naman.
Nag-hike siya and she's very athletic. 'Di ba, Ann? Kaya wag mong tatakbuhan yung mga manliligaw mo para
Oo.
ginagawa mo. Sige, sandali lang ha.
Tunahin ko
Sa
muna.
kanila. Char.
Hintay mo ako dyan.
Run to them. I wanna run to you.
Run
Ganon.
to you pala. Alright, going back to DJ RC. Oh,
So,
napag-isipan mo na ba?
Napag-isipan mo na ba yung possibility na gusto mo?
Ang hirap pala
Anything.
makaupo
Okay,
sa
so
hot
like
seat.
samples lang like anything, confidence, you think na parang you're you're too shy or wala kang confidence. Kasi confidence, it can be like to the core eh.
Let's all answer this question. Kunyari, we're all attending the introduction for the first time. Okay? Let's start with you, RC. Ano yung you're bringing to the table?
Financial stability,
Yes.
relationship.
Sa akin kasi ngayon, career eh.
Okay.
Oo. Gusto ko talaga yan muna unahin ko kasi yung iba follow na naman na yan eh.
Okay, so tell us more about career. Ano yung navivision mo sa sarili mo?
Gusto kong, actually, business-minded ako. So, gusto kong marami pang matutunan about business, especially food.
Okay, so gusto mo ng business sa food.
Oo. Gusto kong matutunan ng ganun. Kaya lang parang, sa ngayon kasi, hindi ko pa siya magawa-gawa.
Bakit?
Siguro dahil naguguluhan pa ako kung
Saan mo ba siya gustong gawin?
gusto kong mag-start sa Pinas, kaso nandito pa ako. So, hindi ko alam kung paano ko i-handle yung gusto kong itayo sa Pinas kasi nandito ako.
Ano bang klaseng restaurant yung gusto mong itayo? Maliit,
Asian.
malaki, Asian? Anong
Asian
fusion?
food siya.
Asian food.
Oo.
Like, Thailand, Japanese.
Japanese? Uy, parang gusto ko yun, ha?
Korean.
Japanese cuisine.
Bago yun, bagong recipe. Actually lahat naman eh. Thailand, oo, gusto kong matutunan ng ganun. Pero meron naman ng iba na pinag-aaralan ko na. Pero gusto kong more, yung encouragement sa sarili ko na kailangan mag-focus ka, kailangan gawin mo yan, kailangan ganito.
Okay, so what's stopping you from doing it?
Kasi nandito ako. So gusto ko talaga siyang simulan na. Pero hindi ko pa siya magawa-gawa talaga.
Dahil
So kailangan ko pa muna
nandito ka.
Oo, focus. Tas yung courage to do it na baka mag-fail ako or baka pagsimulan ko hindi pa ako nagsisimula. Marami ng problem na dadating. So gusto kong ma-focus at kumbaga
Okay, so let's say na let's step aside natin yung mga problems kasi wala pa eh. It's not
Yun na nga problema
it's not
sa akin
even there yet. Pero step aside mo lang, alisin mo muna siya sa isip mo. So let's say na okay, so meron ka ng restaurant, nakauwi ka ng Pilipinas, you have the money, you have everything you have. You have everything to start off your business. Nagawa mo na siya. Put aside the problem. How would that look like for you? Pag nakuha mo na siya, like you have the money, nakuha mo na yung gusto mo, yung capital, nakapagbukas ka na ng restaurant,
Operational na.
Operational
Ano na siya?
na.
Nakikita mo, may mga customers na.
Customers ka na. Step aside the problem, how would that look like for you? Pag nandudong ka na.
Yun na nga, hindi ko pa nakikita sa sarili
Kaya nga,
ko.
yun yung kailangan mong makita sa sarili mo.
Paano
It's
kaya
dreaming
yun?
You gotta look at your vision eh. That's how you actually achieve everything. It started with a dream. But if you can't see that for yourself, paano siya magmamanifest?
Sabi nga ni Malcolm X, I had a dream.
Diba?
Yan
At
lang.
some point, yun lang. So, gawin natin yan. Isipin mo talaga, nandudong ka na.
So parang law of attraction, ganun.
It could be, you can say that.
Could be.
Kasi, yeah, you could say that. It's law of attraction. Kasi everything starts from a vision. Lahat ng nakikita natin dito, ng bento ng tao, it all started from a vision, isn't it? Mismong tinatayuan natin eh. But if you can't see that for yourself, how are you gonna have your foundation? Kung problema yung iniisip mo, di yun lang yung mapupunta mo.
Correct.
So kaya sinasabi ko, step aside the problem and isipin mo, nandyan na yung gusto mo, yung restaurant, tumatakbo na. How would that look like for you? How are you feeling? Sagutin mo.
Siguro sarap sa feeling ng ganun. Kumbaga parang iniisip mo na yung successful.
Hindi siguro.
Ganun. Kailangan
Isipin
talaga.
mo sarili mo. Ramdamin mo, anong nafe-feel mo pag nakuha mo na yun?
Wala na siguro akong mahiling pa. Kung ganun yung
You feel
nangyayari
accomplished,
sa akin.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Masarap.
Successful.
Yeah.
And then, kasama ko na yung anak ko.
Yeah.
Ganun, di ba?
And that's exactly what you're gonna get. And the only difference is, kaya tayo may introduction ng ganito and the program is barriers. You see the barriers. Live to, nakikita nyo yung barriers. Fear, doubts, risk.
Yeah.
Those are the
Tama.
barriers. And nag-root yan from somewhere why you react in certain ways pag nako-confront ka. Yun lang yun.
Oo,
Pag
kasi minsan,
naalis yung confrontation,
madali ka din
ganyan.
pati madidistract eh. Pag ay, baka mag-ano yan. Wala, mahirap
The
yan.
only
yung
difference
ganun.
between you and me, I took the program. I know the distinction. I know the lesson. I know the course.
You went through it
I went
already.
through
Kasi
it.
minsan nag-o-open ako sa mga friends or nag-o-open ako ng ano kaya kung ganito.
Pero
Tapos
that's the
may-
possibility alive for you. That's exactly what you're gonna get. Makakasama mo yung anak mo, you feel accomplished, and that's exactly what you're gonna get. Kasi the only difference between you and your dream right now is your barriers and of course, yourself. I'm sure, pag nako-confront ka, it stops you with everything what you do in your life. Pagka may something good that happens to you, ang tendency ng tao, self-sabotage, ay wag mo na, hindi mo na, mamaya na,
Oo,
procrastinate.
tama.
Nangyayari yan kahit saan ang buhay mo, tama.
Yeah.
People nga, meron nga sinabi si Nelson Mandela, I really love his quote. Sinend sa akin to nung kapatid ko, people are afraid of their success. People are afraid of light. Parang sinasabi nila, gusto ko, pero pag nandiyan na, nag-present na yung opportunity, they tend to, ay, wag muna, bukas na lang, next time. Kasi ganito. Parang, it will parang magsa-stop sila. I mean, it does happen to everyone. So, ito yung quote. Sabi niya, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frighten us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us. It is in everyone. And as we let our own lights shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
Galing.
Diba?
I
We
mean,
are
it makes
afraid of our
perfect sense.
own fear, our own success. We are powerful beyond measure. It's true.
Yeah.
And the only difference is like, nasa-stop tayo ng barriers nga, katulad ng
Because
fear.
of-
Yan yung
Yeah.
sinasabi nilang face your fears.
Yeah, pero how? Diba?
That's why you need to undergo this training
Yeah.
to understand how and how
Yeah.
strong you are.
Yeah.
Oo, parang ganun.
To
How
how-
strong you are to face the struggles.
Honestly, kasi may mga
To defeat the fears.
disclosing regulation lang sila na I cannot mention the name yet until you enter the introduction na nandudong ka and you present and you give out your name na okay, there's a permission na makikita mo. Kasi may mga kaklase ako ng talagang bigatin.
Mga gano'ng kabibigat, mga 120 kilograms.
Hindi like in status in life, pero for
Oh,
them,
Literal talaga.
Status in life.
status in life.
Okay.
Like, they're big people talaga. Kasi may public and private sector yung program. So, yung private sector nila, they teach talaga yung mga Harvard student, NASA, yung mga ganun yan, private sector nila. It's because ganito,
Mabigat
like, how
nga.
can you operate, looking at the stars or whatever, kung yung mutak mo is masastop ka lang ng fear?
And is this program like religious?
No, not
In-
at all.
Okay.
Hindi siya religious, it's not psychological, it's literally just a course. It's educational. Pero I think it's the best education that I attend to. Yes, wala kang makukuha ang certificate, pero you get yourself.
Kumbaga, ang pinaka-main core dito is yung sarili mo.
Yeah. And how you operate in your professional life. Hence the name, Personal and Professional Development
Kung
Program.
paano mo dalhin yung sarili mo into a successful life.
Yeah.
And this is no, like what Tara said, no? This is attended by some of the wealthiest people in the world. This is a worldwide program, and nakakatuwa kasi we have Tara who actually underwent the program. So meron tayong ika nga parang proheba of the change of the how effective this program is, and I'm so really thrilled to actually take part of this program. Kaya if I were you, I would sign up with all of us. I think I'm encouraging everyone kasi libre naman to. It's for our self-improvement. It's para sa atin din to, no?
Baga, parang hahanapin mo yung pananaw mo sa buhay. Kung ano
kasi
yung...
actually, introduction pa lang, may kukuha mo na yung possibility
meron
mo.
ka nang makukuha.
May makukuha ka ng possibility
So,
there.
anywhere ba to? Kahit nasa Pinas, kung sino yung mga gusto, pwedeng maka-attend.
Yeah.
Kasi online
siya, Zoom lang.
And all you have to do is just call Victor or message Victor at
Sa Pinas meron na rin.
Yeah.
9017.
Wala pa. Nag-open pa lang ako.
9017-6444. That's 9017-6444. So you guys can just message Victor or you can message Tara or myself so I can
Maganda
forward
din
it
yung
to
ganun.
Tara.
Yung
Kung ako
number
sa
ko
inyo-
naman is 5231-4388.
4388. So yun yung kay DJ Tara.
Yeah.
Now, there is an introduction. If you can't make it today dahil meron kayong, I don't know,
Something.
Planned na lakad, there's always an introduction.
Happening every week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Today was just special kasi nga from last week, sinabi ko dun sa classmate ko na help me na i-share din natin to sa mga OFW. I think hindi lang porket na may mga estado sa buhay is yung makaka-attend nito kasi ang marketing nila, they don't put it on website, it's word of mouth. So yung mga nag-i-invite lang sa amin is yung may mga posisyon na sa buhay, like okay, not to mention na lang siguro may mga CEO sila ng mga bank or like director ng mga ganito or they own a multi-million dollar companies, mga ganyan. Pero there's also a small, pero I'm not saying na small but I'm just saying na it's not as high as that na katulad namin mga educators or may mga OFW din before way you guys na nag-enter pa ngayon na marami. It's welcome to all walks of life.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
I think we need something like this kind of program, especially post-pandemic. Kasi ang daming sa ating nag-question, no? During the pandemic, ang daming nag-question sa atin. How efficient am I? How successful am I already? What's going on? What's happening to me? Will I be able to survive this? Diba? Ang daming traumatic questions that came, through and came by. So I think this is a great opportunity for all of us to actually appease ourselves na get us back into sanity. Ika nga. Na ito yung realistic, ito yung reality na this is you, this is your strength, this is your weaknesses. Kasi ma-identify mo dyan para ka nag-SWOT analysis dyan eh.
Exactly.
Diba? Na malalaman mo yung there will be strength, there will be weaknesses, there will be opportunities for you, there will be, of course, yung I forgot the last term. Pero at least mako-combine mo lahat yun. You know what? If you don't like their advices, pick the ones that you think will work for you and apply it to yourself.
Exactly.
I mean, that's how everything is anyway. Like for example, sabi ni RC, minsan sinasabihan ko yung mga kaibigan ko ng problema ko. You know what? For me, it's not effective eh. Because yung masasuggest or yung masasabi ng mga kaibigan mo, sasabihin nila, nangyari din yan sa akin eh. Ganito ginawa ko, ganun. I just want you to understand na kung ano yung nangyari sa kanya that worked for her or him does not apply to you. Kasi you guys are two different people, two different individuals. And if you apply what he or she did, it might not work for you. Diba? So you have to pick and choose really what really is applicable to you or best for you.
Ang galing nga nung program kasi ang dami namin nung nag-participate ako niyan sa class, 150 kami.
Wow, dami
Ang dami. Tapos yung introduction leader pa is Yung forum leader is from Australia. So, may mga bumiyahe din from all over the place para mag-attend nung Hong Kong. So, nung mga time na yun, yung how they develop this structure, pero kung ano yung iupo mo for yourself, that's exactly what you're gonna get. Kasi iba-iba tayo ng gusto eh. Pero yung turo, iisa lang. Pero ang galing eh. I just don't know how they do it, pero it's just that you get it for yourself. Like kasi buhay yung possibility mo. Like for example, si RC gusto niya ng business, makasama yung family. So more on like financial stability yung naririnig ko rather than career. Kasi career, you have to work for an employer, right? But you want to have it your own, so ikaw yung boss. And that is financial stability. Like get your life, well-rounded, grounded, and yung quality ng life mo improve lang from there.
Oo, kasing hirap ng kung mangarap ka lang na magiging employee ka na lang the whole life.
Yeah.
Much better din yung ka rin na mangarap ka din na someday magiging boss din ako.
Yeah, be your own boss. So yan yung iupo niya. Ako inupo ko was confidence and, career din in a way na parang ano ba talaga gusto ko sa buhay ko? I'm so lost, ganun. And for Kuya, it could be something different too.
Well, for me, alam ko na basically yung iuupo ko, like what you said. I think it's the prioritization. I have issues with prioritizing and identifying issues. And for me, kailangan kong mag-workout because I'm a yes man. Everything
Workout
works for
physically,
me.
like-
No. I have to work on me
Boundaries.
saying boundaries, me saying no. Because I thought by saying yes all the time would make things work. But unfortunately, it doesn't. It's proven that sometimes I end up having trouble at the end because I wanted to help out. Parang ganon. So I think I need to learn how to say no or reject options and to prioritize what is needed. I think at this point in time, I really need that. And I think, kasi when we're talking about spirituality, I'm happy. Relationships, I'm happy. Family-wise, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Career, I'm not really interested anymore. I think I'm just content. I'm contented with what I have or what I am now. It's just that I think I need to learn and work on rejecting. Because I had a talk with someone who mentors me. His name is BC. I call him BC. And then I had a talk with him yesterday. And he said, the problem with you, pare, is you're a yes man. You know that there was something wrong at the at the beginning. Had you said something, it would have worked out. But unfortunately, you're a soldier. You actually just expect orders to be given to you and for you to, execute. Parang ganon. So, but you never reject or you never tell them what's wrong or yung hindi mo masabi yung opinion mo. And I think I need to work on that. And I think
So
I
if
really-
that happens with you, like pagka nakakapag-yes ka, what is the impact on you?
Well,
How do you
most
feel?
of
Ano yung
the
impact
time,
sa'yo?
most of the time kasi it's hurtful. It's hurtful because I know that I could do something else. I know that there is something better, pero I can't voice it out. Hindi ko kaya because it's not my character. I always have siguro confidence na rin because I'm not confident in saying what I feel kasi pag nasabi ko at nagkamali ako, then parang ako na naman yung I'm to blame. Parang ganon. So I'd rather just follow. If it doesn't work, you'll get blamed. I followed. I'm on the safe zone. Pero I knew better na it's not gonna work. Parang ganon.
Yeah.
So I think that's something na complicated, no?
Hindi. Actually, it's not at all. I mean, I really get that. I get what you're saying. Like, there's no boundaries and the impact is hurtful. Tapos, syempre, you overthink a lot dahil yung mga nasabi mo, ganyan, ganun. And I get that. I totally get that. Not to discount what you were feeling or anything, but what is the possibility for you if you can actually say what you have to say, like a full-blown self-express without,
it would be a surprise to people, especially to people I know.
But, when you're saying no, it doesn't leave them like parang, grabe naman si DJ the Big J. But it leaves them, understanding you more. How would that make you feel?
I would love to talk to people who has open-minded people who
You'll
would
be
listen.
surprised. You'll be surprised
I
kasi the
know.
barrier is just within yourself.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I really need to conquer because
Yun
I
yung
look at
blind
everyone.
spot.
I look at everyone as if they're not open-minded. I think they're parang yung opinion nila is
It's what's stopping you from actually saying what you have to
So you
say.
mean-
Pero yun yung barrier for now. So, putting those aside, yung iisipin ng tao or yung sasabihin nila, but you're just able to express what you have to say without even thinking na, of course, like, hindi mo naiisipin yung nasabi mo or nag-reject ka and you'll feel guilty. Pero alisin mo muna yung feeling na yun. Like, how would that make you feel na pag nasabi mo is, it lands,
yeah.
it sinks.
I love this conversation we're having. No, what do you think, DJ RC?
But how would that look like for you?
Well, for me, it would be great.
Exactly.
I would feel at the top of the world
Exactly.
because I have voiced out my concerns, and if they take it like they
And it
absorb
doesn't
it,
bother you anymore.
no, it won't, diba?
Yeah.
So
That's sense of freedom, isn't it?
yes. So pag na-absorb ng kausap ko hindi destructively yung comments ko, then I would love it. I would probably be really happy.
Oh, yes, Kuya. And that's absolutely what you're gonna get,
Exactly.
out of participating here. As in, like, yun lang pala eh. Like, when, bigyan ko kayo ng exercise. It's a very quick one. So, imagine there's this huge circle. Makikita nyo rin to sa introduction. Pero
Okay.
mas maganda yung introduction kasi
Circle.
they're gonna put everything down. Ili-layout nila sa'yo lahat. Pero ito yung isa doon na pinaka nagustuhan ko or had me like open up is yung they drew this circle. So, imagine there's this circle. So, in this whole circle, imagine this is the knowledge of the world. Like, this is google.com. This is lahat na.
Okay.
Like, all knowledge. Sa buong
Wikipedia.
universe. Okay. Well, Wikipedia. Okay, fine. But
Okay, fine.
not so much. ChatGPT.
Okay.
Diba? So,
Okay.
encyclopedia or whatever. Basta yung
Encyclopedia.
like the knowledge of the entire universe.
Okay.
And then that piece, okay, and those are the things that you know. Like, for example, I know how to sing. I know how to speak English. Ikaw, RC, what is something that you know?
Parang na
Anything na alam mo, like, you know how to
Cook.
read. Cook, yeah.
Oh, diba nagluluto ka?
You know how to read.
Yeah,
You know how to
yeah.
cook. Oh, yeah.
To cook,
Kuya,
how to
what do you
speak.
know?
I know how to deliver, disseminate information.
Yeah. So these are the things that we know. And then think of another pie, and here are the things that we don't know. Like a piece of a pie, or a piece of pizza, or a cake. Ito naman yung mga things na hindi natin alam. Like for me, I don't know how to drive a car. Ikaw, what is something that you don't know?
Same.
Drive a car.
Yeah.
Ko, the future.
Drive the future.
Drive the
Something
future.
reality.
Okay, fine. I don't know how to draw.
Yeah. So these are the things that we know these things.
Okay.
And we know that we don't know these things. So these two pies is the realm of knowing. Meaning, people are expert of adding the things that we don't know to the things that we know. Like, for
Okay.
example, if I want to learn how to drive, what should I do?
Go to Tito J.
Yeah. Right? Find people who knows how to drive.
So parang ano siya, get out of your comfort zone.
Well, not
Parang
really.
hindi naman
Pero
ganun.
it's just, dito lang tayo. So, stay with me here. Dito muna tayo sa parts na ano yung ginagawa ng tao kasi yan ang alam ng tao eh to increase the things that we know and decrease the things that we don't know, diba? Parang ililess natin. So for example, for me, I want to learn how to drive. So what should I do? Sabi ni Kuya Jay, look for a teacher. I should, get myself to a course para pag-aralan ng driving. Then, ma-add ko na siya sa things that I know.
No.
Right?
So from there,
Madi-decrease mo na yung number ng don't knows to knows.
To know. So that's just part of that.
Okay.
But the introduction, the forum is, not focusing on the realm of knowing. They focus on the rest of that circle. And that's what they call you don't know that you don't know. It's like a blind spot. Alam ni Kuya ang blind spot because he's driving. It's like at the back of your head, no matter where you look, hindi mo makikita. And that's where the forum works. It's like, it's like you're in a dark room, but there's light. And you got that aha moment. Yun lang pala yun. Oh my gosh, this is what's been stopping me.
parang nakikita mo
yun
na
ang
yung
breakthrough.
Ano.
And that's where they work.
I am so excited and
Yeah.
ecstatic for this introduction. And guys, I'm sure most of you guys
It's
are
more challenging.
more challenging. And I think most of you guys are also as excited as I am to take part. Kaya naman, text now, Victor at 90176-444 or Tara 5231-4388. That's 5231-4388. We're gonna take a break.
Yes!
We are gonna...
Ang dami na nating narating.
Oo nga. We have a request for this song, a very hot song, currently a top 6 on Spotify's Top 50 Philippines. This is Dilau's Uhaw.
Sabik ng mahalikan, mayakap ka't masayaw sa ulan. Ang mundo'y gagaan, mundo ko'y gagaan. Maligaw man ang landas, ay hahanapin ang kalsada patungo sa'yo. Ikaw ang daan. Dumilim man ang paligid, ay ikaw pa rin ang ilaw ko. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Bakit uhaw sa'yong sayaw? Bakit uhaw sa iyong sayaw? Bakit ikaw di bibitaw sa iyong sayo? Laging ikaw ako'y giniginaw. Halika rito, dito ka lang sa tabi ko. Mananatiling uhaw, uhaw, uhaw.
The 9th Hong Kong Games is calling for athletes for 8 sports events. What's new this time are 3-on-3 basketball and different age groups for athletics, badminton, swimming, table tennis, and tennis. Come and join the district athlete selections and show us your potential. Let's follow Cheering Larry and cheer for the athletes. Our city, our games. Visit HongKongGames.hk for more.
Basang-basa ang dagit, aba'y damang-dama sa'king kalom ng punong-puno ng pananabik at ng kabalalim. Sa'king bawat paghinga nakatitig lamang sa iyo. Naglakad ka ng dahan-dahan sa pasilyo tungo sa altar ng simbahan. Hahagkanan, di ka bibitawan. Wala na akong mahihiling pa. Ikaw at ikaw, ikaw at ikaw, ikaw at kumpara, araw-araw kong dala-dala paboritong panalangin ko'y makasama ka sa pagtanda. Ang hiling sa Diyos na may gawa, apelido ko'y maging iyo. Naglakad ka ng dahan-dahan sa pasilyo tungo sa'kin at hinawakan mo ako't aking di na pigilang maluhan ng mayakap na ikaw at ikaw, ikaw at ikaw, ikaw at
This is a request specially dedicated to, of course, Neth Arguelles. Song's called Pasilyo by Sunkissed Lola. Dropping a couple of notches down to number 8 on Spotify's Top 50 Philippines. You're locked in with Hong Kong's hottest. We have about 9 minutes to go before we hit the top of the hour. Gusto kong pasalamatan syempre ang ating mga kasama dito sa studio. Walang iba kundi si DJ Tara and of course DJ RC.
Hello,
Grabe.
thank you for having me here again.
At dami ko natutunan sa inyong dalawa. Katulad nung parang barriers, parang yung ang dami.
The only thing that stops us from what we actually want is us.
Yes.
Period. Nobody else, not everyone's opinion, not everyone says, wala.
Ikaw talaga.
Ikaw.
Yung
Ikaw.
fears
You have a
natin.
say in how the world occurs for you. Nobody else. Kaya yun lang yun. Guys,
Ang sarap
remind ko
siguro
lang,
sa
yes,
pakiramdam.
introduction is absolutely free. And dito pa lang marami na kayong makukuha. But so you wish to really participate in the program, syempre, yung course, may bayad yun.
Okay.
Yeah. And for our Filipino people who's holding a Filipino passport and OFW, there's an introduction sa India, magta-tie up muna. And the course is, can I say the price?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, 2,500 Hong Kong dollars.
It's 2,500.
Yeah. And the
Mabigat-bigat yun
program.
sa mga ano.
Yeah. Ang kagandahan naman sa kanya is you only deposit $600 to save your seat, and then you can pay the rest
When you're
about to take the class, which is meron sa October or
Matagal
November,
pa.
like monthly. Matagal pa. So, mapag-iipunan mo yun, like 500 a month.
So ano yun? Parang yun na yung whole course niya.
Yeah. So, yung course na yan is 3 intense training. So, meaning, you have to take leave talaga from 9 ng umaga until 10 ng gabi.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talagang intense,
Intense yun. So, yung assignment is on the spot. May mga assignment ka. May breaks kasi yan. Lunch.
Aral talaga.
Aral talaga. So, meron kang lunch, meron kang tea break, tapos meron kang dinner. So, parang hindi rin mabigat. Kasi, tsaka, magtataka ka, akala ko nga noon, overwhelming, baka information overload.
Hindi naman.
Kasi, ang approach nila is ontological. It's more on you have to be present, walang distraction. Kasi yung lahat ng sasabihin, ma-absorb talaga ng brain. And because they're not saying anything new, pero parang hindi inaayos This is not, again, it's not psychological or, brainwash, whatever, yung mga sasabi. It's not. It's just that putting your point of view into perspective. Na mas maayos mo lang. And yung ganong klaseng pagtakbo ng mind mo, you have the sense of freedom talaga na
Right.
parang, oh my gosh, I'm so smart.
Yun.
Mapapaganong ka talaga
Yun.
Like, oh my gosh, ang talino ko pala. Yung ganon.
Hindi ko na na-discover.
Promise. Oo, may mga na-discover. Ay, guy. It's just my blind spot. Yung ganon.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Ayan. Yun
As in-
yung natatandaan ko kay Tara noon.
Ganun pa rin naman ako. Like, oh my God. Yun
No
wala
control
yung
na lang.
nag-stop.
All I can say
Oo,
is,
promise.
it might sound a little much or
It does,
medyo
pero hindi
mahal.
talaga.
Pero you know what?
3 days
Invest
yun
on
na.
yourself.
Invest on yourself.
Invest on
exactly.
yourself.
So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a Tuesday night. Tapos, including in that tuition fee, you have 10 sessions pa. Para lang, syempre, babalik ka na sa reality. You have all this enlightening, like, liberation feeling na parang sobrang, what?
Kaya ko na to!
Oo, I can conquer the world.
Yes.
Like, ganun talaga yung
Parang
feeling
may
ng
lakas ka
Sunday.
na.
Promise. Ganun
Yes.
talaga yung feeling. Like, okay, kasi you're like a blank canvas and you can
Yes.
start everything. So, meron kang follow-up na 10 sessions every Wednesday night, 7:30 ng gabi. Zoom lang din naman yun. Para, because you have to practice the muscle Diba? You get all this information and how are you going to use it now? All you have this lahat ng tools. So the way for you to actually maayos siya, it's like going to the gym, you have to practice the muscle. The mind is also a muscle.
So para siyang
You know?
self-love siya.
Yeah, exactly. Kaya nga personal development, hence the name, diba? So, yun lang yun.
There you go. And with that said, do message Victor 901-76444 or si Tara, DJ Tara at 5231-4388. I am scheduled to take part on Wednesday
Yes.
at 7 o'clock.
7:30.
7:30. Okay, I will be ready dahil na-miss ko yung last Wednesday. Pero I am so ready this Wednesday. And RC, are you taking part?
Yeah. Tomorrow naman ako.
Oy!
Tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Walang morning
Ay, wala. Ay, nga pala, 7:30. 7:30 ba yun ng gabi? So, I will try to...
Sige. Sige. Yun na
Ayan,
yun.
nagsistop na naman siya.
Meron ka bang gustong batiin?
Oo,
Baka yung
dami-dami
homework
to.
mo
Kaya ko
kanina.
ba ng
Go!
oras?
Go,
Baka
go,
kasi
go!
hindi
Go,
mo
nabilis
kalimutan
na.
mo na ako.
Go!
O sige, babatiin ko muna si Odi Castillo and Leia Peregrino, Evelyn Villamonte and Jeff Laudato with Baby Athena, Prudential Larry and Nazareth Prudencio. Mag-asawa. Rosalyn, EJ, and Baby Sabi. Hello, baby! I miss you. Divine Fernandez. Kanina actually nabasa ko na pala. Mark Anthony and April Love Besandre. Tsaka syempre yung anak ko. I love you, baby ko.
Yes.
Si Rose Simet.
Maririnig ba tayo sa Philippines?
Yes.
Yeah, everywhere sa Philippines. Basta may signal ka lang.
Cool! Oh,
Yeah.
halya ng mga Philippines.
Hello, Philippines!
Hanapin niyo ako sa internet.
Ano bang mo?
For introduction.
May
Follow.
Facebook ka ba?
Meron.
Akala ko na pag-iwanan ka. Nandun ka lang sa Zoom. May Facebook pala si
Meron
si
naman akong
DJ
Facebook
Sarah.
tsaka Instagram.
Yes, do follow DJ Tara at your social media.
Tara De La Rosa Banda.
Wow,
Ayan.
Tara De La Rosa
Ang
Banda.
Tara-taray.
Yung Tara ko, Thara.
Tara.
Tara.
And si RC, your social media.
Ay.
Paano
sige. Sige,
followers
hanapin niyo ako,
tayo.
RC Munoz. Hindi, joke lang. RC Besandre.
RC Munoz.
Ang tari-tari ko doon.
Hang kapal.
Makapal-kapal nga. RC Besandre po, hanapin nyo ako doon. Tsaka follow nyo na rin ako, guys.
And don't forget, of course, do follow me then on my social media accounts. It's at DJ The Big J. Pagdating naman sa Facebook, it's djthebigjay.hk. Okay, follow me, guys. Thank
Please
you.
follow us.
Para at least meron na tayong sweldo.
Follow me, follow you.
Kay Lolo. Anyway, nako, maraming salamat. Will you guys be here next week?
Next week, meron akong graduation, so I won't be attending next week. Pero the week after,
Ayan.
pwede ulit.
So, like what I said, no, the studio's open, that our doors are open every Sunday for you guys. If you guys want to be part of the program,
Oo, net.
balik lang kayo. Punta lang kayo dito. Net Arguelles and Daliva, good luck sa yung interview today. And of course, kay Divine Fernandez na binati kami ni Tara ng hello din sa inyo.
Pero si RC muna.
Si RC muna. Hello, DJ RC. Anyway, maraming
Thank
salamat.
you.
Isang magandang Sunday po sa ating lahat, and always be inspired like
Magandang
what DJ Tara
buhay,
said.
everyone.
Be part of the introduction, and of course, invest in yourself dahil talagang this is life-changing and we all need this right now. Maraming salamat. Until next week, DJ The Big J, out.
Metro Plus, a service of Metro.